Hello YouTube. As you remember, my last video, driver's side was completed. The passenger side now is all completed. As you can see, all underneath, all undercoated with rust treatment. Took my radiator out and my aircon, all the aircon systems out of it now. It's getting back to a 200. Basic engine, which is what I like. Viscous fan's off, I'm not putting that back on. I'm putting an electric fan in instead. The radiator I took off. The one side he looks quite good. Unfortunately the other side he's just about toast. So I'm going to get a new rad for it as well. But as you can see, it is getting there. Sills are still lined up against there. They will get put on eventually. But there are a few things I've had to sort out over the last couple of weeks. So hopefully get back into it and get back down to it. But as you can see, it's now back to a standard one. Nice big hole in the front. Right, I'm trying to get you in view and I'm stood outside. So all the chassis is solid. Been through all that as well, check that. Steering box ain't too bad. Turrets are good. So it's just a case of keep going when I get the time. I've been working away for a few weeks, so it's a bit awkward to get anything else done. But if I can get back early enough, I shall do some more. Cam belt's going on it next week, hopefully. Hopefully get my new radiator so I can get all that back in. All this is going to be rust treated and then under sealed. This is still waiting for its under seal now. If you remember rightly, that's what I showed you last time. And you see I got my Schultz boxes of the stuff now. So I'll just take you around the other side and show you the other side, which is the passenger side. I can't get around the other side, I've got too much crap in the way. As you can see, all done, all under seal. Getting closer in here each time I work in here. So that's all done. Holes recut. As I said, it's all done and all sorted all through there. So it was supposed to be the end of this month. Obviously it's the end of the month now. I'm not going to get it done, so I've got this to weld up inside where the actual upright's starting to disappear. Hang on, let's see if I can get you a better shot than that. I'm no good with a camera. Right, that's the original old floor there. You can see, so I'm going to chop that bit out, and then I'm putting a new piece in from along there. Oh, it ain't focusing now. Hang on a minute. I'll tell you what, cameras. You going to focus for me or not? Let's go. Oh, that's better. Right, I'm going to put a new piece in along here, all the way up, and then reinforce the floor from the inside as well. Goes down inside here, but that's where the new sills go in anyway, so doesn't really matter. Most of the sills fine, but I'm going to cut them off anyway. It's either that or bodge it, and I ain't going to bodge it. I may as well do it properly in the start. That's why I got the panels. Well, that's why I bought them to go on. But now she's starting to look like a 200 again. Most of the wiring's gone. I've got that lot there to sort out. I've got a chunk inside the passenger side, because obviously this is where the aircon came in. The aircon's under there somewhere. Where are you? There. So I've got all this massive wiring here. Some's to do with it, some's not to do with the car. So giving me till the end of end of Feb now to sort her out. But she's getting there. I'll have the intercool. That's going to get steam cleaned. But that's about it. I thought I'd just do a quick up-to-date one. Those of you waiting for fires, sorry. It's just, like I said, it's supposed to be a quiet time of year for me. Unfortunately, like I said, they get in there. But I think I showed you this last time that them are painted. This one's got to be painted yet, but this one's still having stuff done on it. Now, morning YouTube, Woody Wood Prepper here. Just a quick update. All in here redone. Where are you? I know I said I was going to go under the sills, but I had a it looked like I had a diesel leak on the rear tank. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all wet. And a mate of mine said, oh, you got a diesel leak. So I went, oh, and I found I did find a piece in the chassis, look. They welded underneath, because they couldn't get into that little groove in the corner, they covered that with gunge. So obviously I'm redoing all that. Anyway, on the diesel leak, I stripped out the carpets and everything out of the boot. I found out somebody'd actually spilt something in there. But on closer inspection on the boot, I took off the seal to make sure there was no leaks from any of the pipes that come from the fuel sender. But as I was doing that, look, holes, another one there, and that's where my wiring loom came through. I've cut it off. It's only 3 wires I've actually cut, so they're quite easy to splice in, and they join back up here. So I stripped out all the seat, but the main hiccup I've now got is this hole here is supposed to have a lip, as you can see it there, but that lip is fairly flexible. So luckily for me, whoever put the floor in pot riveted it. So what I'm going to do, I've got my drill on charge now, my battery drill, so I'm actually going to take out the floor completely. I've taken out the one side seat, that one's coming out as well, so they'll be obsolete. They're leather, but no good for what my plans are. Redesigning this side, as you can see by the depth, hang on if I can get this right, you've got a fair amount of depth between the actual there and there, where it's actually leveled off fairly there. So with that extra depth I've got, I think it might make some nice cupboards, but I'll worry about it after I've got everything else fitted. I'm suffering with gas and it stinks and I can't hack it. That's what happens when you have beans, onions together. But anyway, I'll whip the floor out. Once I've done that, I'll bring you back. I know you were waiting for your fires. I do apologise. It's trying to split myself into 3 bits at the moment. Do jobs that are paying the bills, do the fires, and do this. This is taking longer than I anticipated. It's got to be on the road by the end of the month. I've had to tax me van, but we'll keep going. Oh, I gotta go inside for a breath of fresh air now. Right, I'll bring you back once I've taken the floor out. Catch you in a bit. Bye. I told you I'd bring you back when I took the boot floor out. There he is, the boot floor. Covers a multitude of them. This is me hiccup here. That's shot. As you can see, the people who put the floor in last time, they actually used silicone instead of body sealer. With the diesel leak that they had come inside, it just destroys the silicone. So I don't know why they bothered using it, but as you can see, they put a lot of it up this end, but as you can see, it doesn't do nothing after diesel's got to it. So all this is now got to be cleaned off. Once I've done that side, I've got a nasty feeling I'm going to have it that side, but I'm going to leave it until I've done that side, because it's getting to be a lot of work now. But that's all good. You can see, look, that's supposed to be quite firm. That one, you mean they're only tensioners. These are for your seat belts, your rear seat belt hangers that actually go through holes, which are, you can't probably see it in this light, but there. So just give you a scan round. Yeah, the carpet's still on there because they've glued them. That side I haven't taken off, so I'll concentrate on this side, get it all cleaned off, get that sorted, then I'll bring you back so you can have another look. Well, at least with the boot floor out, I can inspect the top half of the chassis, which looks really good to me, so I'm quite happy with that. You've got to expect it on Land Rovers, the body works do tend to go. That's why I tend to overcompensate, I think people call it. But I'd rather overcompensate than be doing this every single year. So, right, bring you back when I've done something. Bye for now, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Just a quick update. Well, this is going to be clipped onto the end of the other video I've done. Most of the boot floor now, as you can see, is all white. Welded all the way round. Up there, I put new panels in down the sides and along the back. I have got a small hole there to do, but I want to take that seat out as well to see what's behind there. The floor pan still fits inside, which is nice. So get me body sealer to finish it off. This will all be dried off hopefully, and I can get on with it. But as you can see, she is starting to come together. Be glad when I start putting it back together and use it. By the time I get around to using it, it'll be retired. Right, YouTube, it's only a quickie. Catch you later. Bye.